Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Schalke career mode. In the previous episode, our highlight game was against PSG, where unfortunately we did pick up the 2-2 draw. An entertaining game indeed, but then after that we got on with some decent wins with the last 3 games of the episode. But now we're on to this episode now with Heidenheim in the first game, RB Leipzig, which will be played as a highlight as it is a cup game, and we're not in the semi-finals or the finals. And if anyone's new around here, that's the reason we play them on the full 90. But the rule is we got to play it on a highlight against Leipzig. But our biggest game, probably our full 90th game, probably against AC Roma there. So I felt like we should probably pick up the win there, but we need to be a bit more comfortable in terms of these games here. So I think in terms of the last episode as well, I did see a comment suggestion about Joe Benham and also a Bullet in Joe Benham, just to actually watch his performance a little bit better in the DM if he's going to get converted there, and also of course in Bullets, just loan them out as soon as possible to Atletico Madrid. But into this game right here, I think we're going to go with a bit of a rotational team considering where they are in the table. I'm going to get Digby in. I think he's had a good game, so we're going to rest him a little bit in terms of Costalea. Said Dragovic in for probably, I say Bernal, because like I said, we want to try and get this guy converted to a DM as quickly as possible. And I feel like Cardozo's been in good form recently over Dorgu. I think Dorgu's been fantastic as well, but that rotation needs to be happening all the time, considering they're pretty much the same overall. But hopefully we can kick off this episode with a win at Bolton with a generic team against Heidenheim on the highlights. So here we have it then, Schalke versus Heidenheim. Hopefully we can pick up the result here. Carboni probably being one of their outstanding players, but we have got potential chance here with a one-on-one with Digby. He actually has got a one-on-one. Why is the centre-back so far behind? I do not know, but he's done well in the yellow boots here. The region of Drogba, but it's a good save from number 30. Should be going in that. But unfortunate indeed. Another solo run now with Digby. Can he get it in this time though? We've got a little up and run, but a heavy touch there. Finds Quenda, who's been in not bad form. A heavy touch there kind of pushes him off, and we have to reset there. Kun trying to find Digby. Back into Kun, perhaps gets it into Kun. Get the shot in time. A good save from Jeliska there. We're still getting another chances here, but we just cannot put it back in the net. 35th minute now. We get another chance with the regen Drogba. He's been in good form since he's come back from his loan spell, but gets it into Gens, the man, and they get it in. The multi-million man gets the goal today. Finally, Digby with the assist from Dortmund to Schalke. Good finish indeed. 40th minutes in now, though, and looks like we're going to get another chance. But this time we're Dragovic potentially putting a player through here. Heavy touch from him, though. Didn't actually go out the way we wanted it to, that pass. 57th minute now. Still 1-0. Can we get the pass out left? We can, but a bit of a heavy touch there from Joe. That could have really backfired on us. Get us inside there. Back to Dragovic. Dragovic cuts it inside to Quenda. Now he definitely cuts inside, and we just kind of get it in. The Diego Elso with a decent challenge. Only the 1 goal so far in this highlight game. Bit surprised by that. I expected a bit more chance there, but we could make it 1 here. Dragovic, he times it quite lovely to Digby there. Can we go over the top run there from Quenda? I don't know why he's cut inside, but we do get a bit fortunate. Kun's on the overlapping run. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's a good challenge from Gimba. And still only 1-0, but they get a chance now, the home side. Finally, their first highlight attack of the game. Bruning it. Plays into Carboni. Carboni puts it over the top to Eric. Well done from Eric there. Just in turn from Eric here. Carboni with a good chance here, and it goes in! Okay. Did not expect that at all. Well, are we going to get it back in time? The music's going off, to be fair. Sounds like bloody Scooter. I think it is. It's going off. It's like a rave on the bloody pitch. What's going on here? There we go, please. Over there, Kun. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a bit of a shocker here. And the crowd are booing, probably for us, because we're not getting the result here, it seems like. 82nd minute, unless we get this in for a minute. The music's still bloody playing, it's getting my head in. It's a tactic. Goes over the top there. Con, out of all people's not going to win that. But it falls down. Sanchez, I can still hear a bloody rave in the background. It's really annoying. Out wide there. Digby has got a chance. Digby surely scores this. And it's a good save again. Their keeper's had an absolute stormer. And now they're going to go through. It's this bloody music, it's putting me off. You get bloody copyrighted at the minute, but this music keeps going on. Good shot there, the good save from Van Bruggen. Their keeper's had a stormer. Oh, we're going to get a chance. No, they're going to get a chance. So this is going to be a massive upset in the Bundesliga. if they get this in here. Goes over the top there. It's a good shot. Oh my god, imagine that winning. Imagine that winning. But it looks like we're going to pick up a draw here. No, we're not, potentially. We got the counter-attack glitch. Oh, and can't get that pass off in time. I don't think it's going to happen for us, and it isn't. We're going to unfortunately drop points in the Bundesliga, which is a massive blow to kick off this episode. I mean, their keeper, incredible. Digby just didn't get the ball in the back of the net. Just couldn't do it. He had 3 or 4 attempts, really close to that goal. But that number 30 there, Jeliska there, incredible. And there he is there. Man of the match definitely goes to him. Wow, I really did not expect that to kick off this episode. Very frustrating, but we need to bounce back now because Dortmund and Bayern are definitely going to get ahead, I feel like, on points here. Looking at the rain. Misery indeed. So with that upset there, we now go into the RB Leipzig again in the DP Portugal Cup here. We're definitely going to play with the main team here on the highlight the Balance Arena. It's going to be a bit of a tough game this. But we've got to bounce back, man. I really can't believe we dropped points. But can we do it? Can we get to the next round against a very decent team in RB Leipzig? Let's get into it. So one trophy we couldn't pick up last season when we went on to win the league. A bit of a trophy that's kind of been pushing away from us recently. But we need to try and get this trophy to tick off this Schalke rebuild, to be fair, with the Champions League. So one to be ticked off, and we need to get it. Martin there goes in. Opeda does fantastic. And Schalke has got a solo run here in the 25th, and I think it's Quenda and also Costaleas run up here. He's in a better angle there, Costaleas. We're going to lay him off. Number 9, surely he buries it today, and he does. Takes it close. Easy finish for us. And we're 1 up against Leipzig. Very good indeed. 43rd minute now. Could be a potential another chance here. With Costaleas, if he finds a good angle. Good turn there. Unbelievable. It's him again, and it's 2. It is 2-0. Fantastic. Leipzig now get a chance of their own in the 57th, but it's looking really good. Where was this in the last game? Well, to be honest, we had the chances, but Digby just really cannot convert it in that last game. Baku running through it. Not over yet. We saw it with the PSG game, and it just goes over the bar. Good chance. Counter-attack now for Schalke. Rukun on the ball here. He's got quite a few options. He gets away with it, but we get a bit unfortunate. But it doesn't matter regardless, because it does end 2-0 to qualify us into the next round of the DP Portugal Cup. A comfortable game in the end. Costaleas, of course, stepped up as the 85 rated striker. Go on, push into an 86 now, which is no idea. But he gets the double here today. Definitely got to be the man of the match. Kun has been a little bit sloppy this episode, I think. Maybe we're just going to keep an eye on him. Maybe need to rest him. He plays a lot of games for us and is probably our outstanding player with Costaleas this season. But we'll take it into the next round. It's a huge win that against a massive team in RB Leipzig. So into Borussia Gladbach now, and this is the alliance we're going to have to play out because they are quite a good team. They're up there in the table, so we have to kind of be a bit cautious with these, especially on the highlight. Hopefully it won't be like the Heidenheim highlight in the Bundesliga, but we definitely need to pick up the result here after dropping points in the first game. Can we repeat like we did in the RB Leipzig game, but not like we did in the first game? Let's get into the third game against Gladbach at the Balance Arena. So here we go again. Gladbach versus Schalke. I mean, Gladbach's got a very good team, and they're going to start off with a penalty here. That's not the best start for us, is it? But not going our way recently when it comes to these bleed penalties. Beckham going to step up here. Oh, and he's Andrew Perlowed me. The cheek on number 11 to do that. But we get a long cross here. Got to get a go back in now after that very cheeky pen. Over the top there, Quenda. Oh, not the touch we want. I didn't even press anything there. I was just hoping he would just touch it down naturally. Can we win it down? We can. And it will go down. We'll go to another highlight here. And Gladbach have got another chance in the 33rd minute here. Isn't going away with these highlights today. Klendenstraat. Fantastic. From him. The guy with the aura of chipping it down the middle. Pierre Shear plays it into number 4. Major there. Number 23. Gilden Reed did win it back, but now he finally wins it, and that will cancel out the highlight now. Can we get a chance here? Cross reach of Schalke in the 38th minute. It's not really a cross opportunity, really, realistically, is it? I mean, it's just an attack. Little pass there to Gittins, and Gittins has got a bit of angle here, a bit of room to have a bit of a shot here. Good shove from Severa. Gladbach on a solo run now. This is what we need, solo runs. Approaching the break here, and this is not good. force the ball out wide. And that will be ours, but still get away with it. Klinderstedt. Well done from Egan Ryder. The counter-attack has been applied as well. And we are going to potentially go with this here. With Kun inside. Kun can find the pass. Little tip there for Costaleas. Going to get forced out wide. Tried it, oh, got away with it here. Inside again, the Kun just can't get it. Still alive. It is still alive. Gittins this time, and there we get it. Very fortunate from Schalke. But Gittins is really stepping up this episode with some crucial goals. 47th minute now. Can we get the win here? We need to. Not the best pass there for myself. Probably should have started again and gone back. But we do finally get a counter-attack. And it looks like Costaleas is making a bit of a decent run with someone in front of him as well. Can we get it off in time? We can. I mean, Joe with a bit of a poor pass there. I don't know why it's locked under Quenda when it could have just gone to Costaleas there. But we get a solo potential run here. This needs to go in if we get it off perfectly. I can see Quenda on the overlapping run. Can he get in front of it? He does, but the game's mugged me off with the loose ball. Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. And now they're going to go on the other end. The highlight games are really not going away today. They've been quite unfortunate. Weird games today. I can't get up for this. All locked off the wrong bloody player. And it is offside. And it is going to end as another draw. I can't believe it. I mean, Gladbach are up there in the table, but I really thought we could pick up the result today on the highlight here to go into our last game against Roma on the phone 90. But again, we're dropping points. 2 draws today and the win against RB Leipzig. It's just one of them, I suppose. We had chances, but you've seen there we was through on goal, but we just got a bit very unfortunate with a loose ball. We didn't win it back. It counts out the highlight, and we would have been through and probably scored that with Quenda. More draw. I can't believe it. I can't even bloody speak. And that annoyed. A draw again. So into our last game here now and against AC Roma. And the reason why I want to play this game on a full 90, because they are up there in the table. And of course, we need to keep winning these games because we want to qualify to the knockout stages. I'm going to go with the main team here, but the only change I'm going to take out is Job out for Dragoas, because I think if Dragoas passing, it's just a little bit better than Job's in that DM row, especially with the long ball trait in the bottom right hand corner, as you can see. Other changes as well, I don't think I'm going to change it, to be honest. Maybe Silva here for Quenda. I mean, Quenda's been decent, but I think in that last game, with some of the touches he did, wasn't the best. All eyes on Gittins this episode. He's been phenomenal. And Kostler's now to the 86. Could hopefully get us the result here on the phone 90. Needs to be a win this away at Roma. Big game, big players, big occasion in the Champions League. So here we have it. Then I was going to change it to the blue kit, but considering it's quite a darker kit, I didn't want it to be a bit too, I wouldn't say a kit clash, but too dark on the screen. So that's why I just went with a white kit in the end, as it was generically that one better. But good couldn't have a good angle here. Yeah, just couldn't get past in there, unfortunate. On the full 90, you know, the final game of this episode, and the only game on the full 90. Let's see how this team plays out, because we've been very unfortunate with the highlights here today. I mean, it's not over yet with the season. I believe in the next episode in the calendar we will be playing Borussia Dortmund, which I'll have to confirm and clarify. But in there, potential run here. I'm just going to go out wide there to Silva, back into Kun, now back out wide. We could get a good chance here. Get a bit of a tight angle, but he gets it in. Number 13. The former number 9. Converted to the right wing. They're all glitching through the banner, but we do not mind that. It's a good goal. Great play with Kun as well. That's what we like to see with Kun, getting back into the game. It's been a bit sloppy this episode. A tight angle, but it still goes in against Jordan Pickford of all keepers at Roma. We'll take that. Good start. So Schalke take the lead so far within the game, but can we continue with this form in the phone 90? We'll have to see, won't we? Dybala into Dorsbeck there. Good link up. Good bit of a dynamic duel right there. Kind of we've got with Kun and Costaleas inside the Kun there. I was going to maybe force that straight away front, but oh, heavy touching from Bernal. That wasn't ideal. Couldn't get that ball there, unfortunately. And Dybala now into Lafitte. And Kun does well, and he gets a good angle there. Costaleas on the last man, and a mistake from Roma could be crucial, and it's dangerous for Schalke. You do not give them two individuals time on the ball, because they will punish you, and we've seen it all season. And it's another goal for Costello in the Champions League and this season. And another assist for Kun. That's 2 for him today in this game. He's on for a hat-trick of assists. But Roma have been very poor. So Roma find themselves 2-0 down, which I'm quite surprised, to be honest. I thought they would be a bit more dominant, especially with Dybala. But like you said, we've seen it with the PSG game, how intense and nutty that game was. Anything can happen. So we'll have to wait and see. Osterwolde does well, but the ref will put it back against the captain in Dybala. A player that I wouldn't mind bringing into the club as a rotation, to be honest. That's a good header there. But couldn't do it. Yeah, maybe a rotation for Kun, perhaps. I mean, Dybala's an incredible player in real life. Not a bad career. World Cup winner as well. Dortbeck. Inside to Baldanzi, and a good shot there from the young Italian. We're forced out for Brabrugan. Roma kind of slowly waking up a little bit now. And Dorgu there, back of the lineup today. Tried to have it down there. Couldn't, unfortunately, though. Costello. Back in defence, but Dybala, and the striker does fantastic to help out in defence. He's done really well there. Well done. And he is going to make the run up. Back up to the pitch there. Just couldn't get it to Kun. Unlucky. Dybala, but diving into challenges there. Sule there, young Argentine, who's got a bit of potential about him in real life as well. Into 18, into Dortbeck there, number 17, and we do well just in the end. There's a good clearance. And Gens with a phenomenal touch. And he can kind of cook up something here. It's a good pass back into him, but he just can't. Oh, I thought we had it again there, but that should be the half-time whistle, and it will be. With Roma slowly waking up there near the end of the second half, but started very poorly against Schalke, and we took advantage of that, getting the goal with that man there, and the goal with Silva on that tight, exquisite angle in the first goal of this game. 2-0 at half-time. We're looking good here. Just kind of got to hold on. So, Jimmy, the only change I've done, a bit of a wild one here, but I was questioning myself, but I thought I'd go for it regardless in terms of rotation. But Sanchez comes on for Osterwolde. And to be fair, it's worked out quite well so far as it wins it back straight away. Bit of rotation in that centre-back row. Costello's good turn there, but just can't get past the centre-back. Dybala panicking, and he's had a bit of shocker there. And Dragovic with that long ball, white trait, gives it to Costello, plays it back. Couldn't do it to Kun, unfortunately. Unlucky there, Hermoso. Into Bove. Roma's got quite a nice team, to be fair. Lefi. To sort it up. We're a very young team. With the experience of Dybala and Dorvik. Beck, I don't know how to pronounce that one name, up top. But a good striker. He's on it again here. And Dragovic has had a good game. Well done. Into Bernal. Just run with the ball there. A lot of speed here for the DM. Well done. Plays it into Kun now. And Costello wants it. Can he get the shot off in time? He does. He's hit the ball. That would have been a good goal. Costello on the second, perhaps. Lays it down there on the half volley. And we couldn't do it on the power shot. Oh, and for some reason, Kun's just bottled to take that ball down. Oh, and Dorgu unsuccessful there. Dybala's had a good bit of spell there, I've got to say. Sanchez going out wide now. He does fantastic. Well done from Sanchez. We cannot get that pass in the middle, though. Dybala back on the ball now. Still only 2 goals. Dorgu gets the challenge, but it is enough for Roma to win a free kick. And I think that's a good sub there. Cardozo coming on for Dorgu. Very similar players. And the rotation on the overall as well. I really do like that left-back rotation we've got. It's really good, I think. 2 young lads battling it out for his first team football. Ball potentially be on here. It's lovely play. Lovely play. And right wide. It's going to Kun on the outside the box, but doesn't prevail. Try to find Gittins quick on that wide. Couldn't do it though. Sule. Oh, that's unlucky there. I thought we would have got that there, but clearly didn't. Baldanzi. He's done really well, Baldanzi. Keeps pushing here, and it goes into the striker, and it goes in. Very unlucky, to be fair, because they pulled back the advantage, and we couldn't get it, and Jove's going to come on now for Dragovic. But Dortbeck there with the finish. Just got a bit unlucky there, to be honest, and I think Sanchez just couldn't get over enough of time. Keeper might have done maybe a bit better there, but it's a goal for Roma. They are back in it. Yeah, so I'm very surprised that our keeper didn't save that. He was on that side of the goal, but he did not get it. But defensively was a bit sloppy there. We fell asleep. But I'll happily hold out this win here, and that was a bit wild. I didn't expect that to happen with that heavy touch. Goes over the top there. Pass down into Job. And Job now can strive with the ball into Gittins on that strafe, who's been incredible this episode. Cuts inside into Kun. Costaleus wants it. Could not get it off Inacio though. The feet. Oh, and he left some phenomenally there. Maybe that's why he's kicking off. But Sanchez with the booking. Just wanted to slow down the play. Ada's going to come in for Bernal. Why not? Just fresh legs, to be honest, and even in the DM. He's going to come in that role. Park the bus a little bit here, chaps. Because of the top there. Oh, and it's ricocheted off my player. Off his back. And they retain possession because of it. Been very unlucky here today. Sanchez redeems himself. Didn't want that pass, but it doesn't matter regardless because there was enough in the first half with the 2 goals. Roma fought it back, but it wasn't enough, and it's a crucial win in the Champions League to keep us climbing up that table to qualify to the knockout stages where we deserve to be and belong to be with this Schalke team. Costaleus again with the goals, Kun with 2 assists. Nothing else really happened. We had the odd 1 or 2 chances with him hitting the crossbar once again, and the rest of the team having chances as well. But Roma brought it back a little bit, but it wasn't enough to even scrape a draw at this game. 3 points secured away the road against AC Roma. So that is going to wrap up this episode. As you can see with the standings in the Bundesliga, we are in third now with Bayern in second and Dortmund in first. But as I can show you now, ladies and gentlemen, if we go onto the calendar, we can see we have got Dortmund in our second game. So if we can get the win against Leipzig away there on the highlight, perhaps on against Werder Bremen, and play the full 90 and get the win against Dortmund, we're right back into this title race. Just very unfortunate with the 2 highlight games here today, well the 3 really, but 2 of them in the actual Bundesliga in Gladbach and Heidenheim, picking up the 1-1 draws. Very unfortunate indeed, with our keeper doing okay, but obviously of course having a bit of a slip up with letting some goals in as well. And the same with this defence. Connor was a little bit leaking here at the back today, and to be honest, people like Quenda as well, getting a bit unfortunate on the highlights, just not getting through on goal to get and secure the 3 points. Whatever that though, wasn't too shabby. Got the win against Roma, which is huge. We actually will just end up with this episode looking at the table. Just have a little glance, to be fair. Let's have a look at the table now. Have we gone up? And we have. We are now in 7th row position with AC Milan, RB Leipzig and Chelsea, the only undefeated teams, with Chelsea running rampant in that division. Where are the rest of the teams? I mean, we've got the likes of PSG, Man City, Juventus doing a bit poor there. Real Madrid as well, not doing the best as they would do. Inter's probably the biggest shock there, I would say, though, if I could just quickly find them again. And yeah, they are. I mean, 6 played, 1 win, 3 draws and 2 losses. At this rate, they will not qualify, which is quite good for us, to be honest, because they are an incredible team and was in the final in real life very recently, which unfortunately had a shocker. PSG made history and won 5-0. But regardless of that, in terms of Schalke, not bad, just got a bit unfortunate within the highlights. So if you did like this video, gentlemen, please click and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.